coffee with Andy and Tracy. Hi guys. I was being warned to play nice before I started the video.
What's wrong with your video?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's just you. I mean, I look great. You're like all weird. Hold on. Maybe it's some sunscreen on the camera.
Wicca, 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 wicca. Is it better?
Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, it's not going to upload anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's going to upload. Hi guys. It's Cocktails with Tracy and Andy.
Except I just bent over and spilled it everywhere, but you know. Yes, that's really what happened. I bent down to kill the bug and I poured our drink everywhere.
We're in Port Lucaya.
Yes, he finally said it right. I'm so proud of you.
At least for another 12 hours.
Well,
I haven't been arrested or thrown out of the country yet.
yeah.
Good news. You're not going to be arrested, but you have to leave the country now. Name that movie.
I don't think I know that one. It sounds like a Steve Martin. No. Yes, Steve Martin line.
It's the State Department guy in Captain Ron when they're in Puerto Rico. Good news, guys.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes,
So, let's see. We got to the Bahamas yesterday, checked in at West End, which is the westernmost tip.
But for our offense here, would you A, take the 140 Bahamian dollars fine, or the 3 months in a Bahamian jail? Because those are equitable, right? $140 or 3 months in jail.
I haven't done anything wrong. Nothing wrong.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room.
No, we're not allowed to do that because they might come get us.
No, they're not.
You never know.
Checked into West End.
The name of our boat is not Another Summer.
Okay. We checked in at West End, and customs opened an hour and 15 minutes late on Bahamian time.
I mean, it depends on where you look. Like, did you see somewhere that it said 8 a.m.?
I saw it several places. This even said it outside there, that they opened at 9:15. And I don't care. It doesn't bother me, because the nautical wrangler, or saltwater cowboy, as she always calls it, like,
I wonder where they went.
blitz past us in the middle of the night on the way over. I mean, just hauling.
It was them and the Grand Master. I mean, one of them was going to take us out.
They hauled butt right on past us in the middle of the night. And they must have been tied up at that seawall for
They probably had a peaceful nap.
whatever. We timed it, stepped off the dock at 8, walked up to the customs office like gangsters, and they weren't open. But the
Lesson number 1.
the conky salad guy was open.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the deal. That's the shakedown there.
The conky salad.
Yeah, see, the conch salad guy gets there at 8 a.m. because that makes freaking sense, right?
You want the conky salad?
The guy that makes the conch salad. So he's the warm-up dude for the customs agents.
And he was actually in the customs office. He had 2 drawers, and
God, I hope he had a refrigerator.
he did not have a refrigerator.
Please tell me he had a refrigerator.
He did not have a refrigerator.
Oof.
And none of the conch was refrigerated. He was good.
Was it still alive then?
No. He's like, you want the conky salad? Absolutely. You know what?
Well, I didn't at first, but after an hour and 15 minutes, he wore me down.
He stopped by the boat like, I got the conky salad right over there. Conky salad.
Come by and get you some.
We got the conky salad. You want me to light it up a little bit for you?
Light it up.
You want
and
the
then
peppers?
Peppers, you should have known he meant light it up, dude.
It was awesome. All I got to say is it was great. And I'm like, throw some peppers in there. I think we're good with that. He starts slicing on a bell pepper right there in front of me.
What is wrong with that whole side of your screen? You see, you're like all fuzzy.
Like, yeah, throw some peppers in there. I like the peppers. I'll bring it to your boat.
He did.
About 30 minutes later, brought it to our boat. And it was good. It was.
Well, see, the 30 minutes gives us time to go, maybe we will stay at this marina.
Maybe I need some Pepsi in her.
That's some little purple pill.
The little purple pill.
Nothing wrong with a little Nexium.
So he gives us conky salad. We decide we're walking around. We have friends coming in. Joanna, now what's their boat name?
London Calling.
Oh, that is right.
Remember, London called right after the freighter almost ran us over going out of Lake Worth. London Calling.
London
He
Calling.
didn't really mean like, hey, this is London Calling. Like, no, that's really the name of the boat. London Calling.
But all the other boats that were traveling with us thought it was a joke. They're like,
is that what they were talking about? Oh, I got it. I didn't hear that. I was downstairs with my.
So we're walking around the marina in West End, and there's nothing to it. There's only 2 other boats there. First clue. Clue number 1. Pick up the red clue phone. And about a third of the way through it, it's getting hotter and hotter.
What, the salad or the
salad?
The temperature?
The salad's getting hotter and hotter. And Tracy took a bite, and it lit her up.
You see, well, I took a lot of them, and they were good. And then I had one, and like, right there, and then, You notice that nobody's come out here and offered us conch salad where we are now.
No, because nobody likes us here.
They do not want us here.
They don't want us here. Port Lucaya does not want visitors. Grand Bahama Islands doesn't want visitors.
It's kind of sad. Oh, they want your visitors. They just want you to pay.
We're in these canals.
I thought we weren't going to talk about this.
We are talking about it.
Until we're free of this area.
We'll be out of here. It's okay. They don't have internet here anyway. I'm not going to be able to upload this for like a week.
You're right.
It doesn't matter.
That's true.
So, it lit all of us up. We'll walk back.
Even Camden was like, I think I might die. But it was delicious.
I didn't say that. I said it was great.
He's going to eat it all.
We're walking back by the conky salad dude. I was like, is there Scotch bonnet in there? He's like, oh yeah.
Or was that just jalapeno? No. I don't think they use jalapenos here.
It was a Scotch bonnet. It was good stuff. So we jumped in the boat and decided we were going to move down a little bit. And almost got to help on one of the boats that we know. Where did we meet them?
We met them in St. Augustine when you had to help them because their dinghy motor died and you took them out to their boat.
Sailing Moondrift. They've got a beautifully restored
It's so pretty.
boat. I mean, gorgeous. And the red sails on it
I know.
are just gorgeous.
So pretty.
So they followed us across from Fort Worth, and we heard them and their buddy boat talk and giggle all night long. It was a point of just us
Well, for a while they knew we were on the radio, and then we were like, hey, our second radio's dying. We're going to just switch back to 16. And then when the radio was charged, we turned it back on, but we never told them we were back. So we were just listening to their conversation. They were hilarious.
They talked all night long.
Well, I had to stay awake somehow.
Then the Grand Master, which is the supply boat that goes into Nassau, who ran over one of Tracy's friend's boats when she was a kid, was bearing down on us, and they never deviated. So we
They're not going to deviate.
we pulled back. We got out of their way. And we saw that. Well, no, I'm laughing.
You were talking about poor Moondrifts. They lost their engine somewhere
Yes.
outside of Freeport. So they're like struggling to the harbor entrance and trying to figure out how to get a tow into Freeport. It's the last place I would want to go.
Right.
Dollars.
From who?
678-677-2083. Oh, I bet it's Joanna. She's the only person that would have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. So we almost had to help Moondrift again.
Sorry, I just told your phone number. 678 number. Yeah. Okay.
We almost had to help tow them into Freeport, but they opted to pay for sea tow at the last minute. But they sailed right up to the mouth of the entrance there. So we motored up to Port Lucaya, and there's several anchorages on the charts. Several. We get in here, go by. There's 2 marinas that are closed. It's one marina's closed, one that's inexpensive, $1.25 a foot, and then there's the other marina that I'm not going to name, that I can see, but I'm not going to name it.
They can see us too.
They can see us too.
That's probably why they're on us.
It's probably why they're on us. So as we motor by them, guy runs out the fuel dock and is like looking at us sternly. Didn't shake his
Was he
finger.
shaking his finger?
Didn't shake
Or
his
just
finger.
okay, just giving you a
He
stern
just
look.
gave us a stern look.
I thought he was just squinting in the sun.
So we came up from the canals and we dropped anchor like gangsters. There's another catamaran right behind us with a nice couple of German dudes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're both German. I don't know. Anyway.
Doesn't matter. Dieter and Dexter and
Tim and Julian.
it was Dieter's dance party.
They're not dancing. They're just in their hammocks. They're chilling like villains. Because they're villains too. If we wake up in the morning and we're all being towed out of here, like a little, like, you know how the little sailing clubs tow all the little dinghies out in the harbor and let them loose? We're going to wake up in the morning and all of our boats are going to be stacked together being towed out of here. What did we do today?
We went on a good snorkeling trip.
How do you say it?
Snorkeling. Nope. Snorkeling.
Snorkeling.
Camden
calls it snorkeling.
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 Snark.
Isn't it?
No, it's S-N-O.
It's a snork. It's a snork with the little thing on
It's a
top.
snorkel.
The thing, not a snark.
Snark.
But 3 of my kids got in the salt water and snarkled for the first time today.
Ever. In some beautiful blue water.
I was very proud of them.
It was...
I mean, the water was pretty. What was
it
on
was
the
a
bottom
milky
was not.
turquoise, a little bit cloudy just because of some of the current.
That's just the turtle sperm. I'm sorry.
They got to do it somewhere, right?
Whatever. Hey, if that
You got a little bit in your mouth.
thing out there yesterday was the size of our boat, that turtle we saw yesterday, more power to him.
So our kids snorkeled for the first time.
Snorkel.
And,
Now he's going to correct us.
and we had a great day, and we saw a little bit of marine life out there, not much, and we came back to the boat in these canals and looking for
Lobster on the walls.
lobster in the crevices.
But there ain't nothing over here for it to eat.
There's nothing, so no life in these canals. We got a visit.
Human.
We got a visit from the marina.
Harbor master.
Nope, no, a dock master, not a harbor master. He is not a harbor master. He's a dock master. What?
Apparently it's International Women's Day.
Look that one up in Deadpool. So we got a visit from the dock master at the marina that we're not going to name, and he's like, "You can't. It's against the law to anchor there." Like, I think I read about this online, but let's let this play out.
I think I read about this shakedown a long time ago.
So he didn't want to show me this piece of paper.
He showed it to you. He didn't want to hold it close enough for you to be able to read it.
Right. And on the marina letterhead, talking about it from the I don't even remember what it says, but basically that there's no anchoring in anywhere in Grand Bahamas by order of the something limited. Again,
The Grand Bahama Harbor is something. Port Authority.
Port Authority Limited.
Limited. It's very limited.
Yes. But he's in his yacht club pontoon boat wearing his yacht club polos. Both of them are
How do you spell bougie?
bougie.
Bougie.
Do a voice attack.
B-O-O-Z.
And told me I needed to come over there and tie up at his marina and pay him $3 a foot plus $15 required for water plus 70 cents a foot for electric. And I declined. I said, we'll be out of here soon, tomorrow.
Well, you told him we have an engine problem
That I corrected a problem.
and that we'll be leaving tomorrow. He said that would be fine.
They said that'd be fine. Then they came back out later with the customs official.
Well, that's because our new besties came in.
Our new besties came in as we were getting shaken down, and I warned them on the VHF.
Which they probably heard, by the way.
Whatever.
Anyway.
And they shook him down pretty good because he had to clear customs here. And he ended up getting him down a good bit on price.
Well, he was going to stay at the other marina, but they couldn't take him.
We were going to stay at the other marina. They couldn't take us.
I see a trend here.
Yeah.
I know what happens. That marina isn't real. That marina is the pick.
Could be the pick.
That one gets people to come in here. And you don't have a choice, so you have to go to the other one.
We don't have to go to the other one.
Well, I know.
As long as the weather looks like it is for tomorrow, we're going to the Berries.
Apparently, we're having a Kraken sail tomorrow.
We're having a Kraken sail, and we're having a race.
Yep, and then Tim and... Damn it.
Dieter's dance party
His
is
name is
coming.
not Dieter. Now you're going to screw me up forever. Tim and... Damn it.
Jerry.
No. 6 letters starts with a J. Julian.
Julian.
Tim and Julian are leaving tomorrow as well at 7, and they're on a lagoon. I don't know, something.
45.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a Kraken sail, and we're racing. What, Joanna?
Yes. Hypothetically. How do you hypothetically propose to somebody? I'm sorry, I only got the beginning of it. Proposed to me several times. Okay.
Thought they were married.
So they are now.
Okay. Anyway, I could officiate that if I needed to.
I mean, you did a great job.
That's where we're going tomorrow is where they spent all of COVID.
Ah, and they said it was a splendid. Everyone said that that's a splendid community of sailors down there.
That's because everybody gets kicked out of Grand Bahama, and that's the first closest point. So yes, we're going to the top of the Berries.
No, we're going inside.
Well, I mean, it's still like up at the top.
Okay, we're not going down to Chubb yet. Tomorrow.
Yeah, not tomorrow.
So when we left,
After lunch? Did you say after lunch?
No, I said we got 2 months.
Oh.
Not after lunch.
when we left Fort Worth,
But Todsy Poo is only... Oh, I'm sorry. Todd is only there until... What did you say?
2 weeks.
Okay.
We left at sundown on Monday night, right? Yes, we left sundown on Monday
I don't know what
night.
day it is anymore.
We motored over because there wasn't any wind at all, and got to. You go turn off the VHF. Got and checked into West End, which was half the distance that Todd had traveled. Todsy Poo.
You're not allowed to call him that. I'm sorry.
I can't call him
Nope.
Todd. He let me hug him.
It's a long way from shoving him in a trunk with a girl.
With a girl.
Mm-hmm.
You were in there with a boy?
It wasn't me. He got shoved in... Never mind. Go ahead.
Todd, I need to hear this story. Anyway, so Todd shoved off at 11, made the 11:15 bridge opening, and was tied up by 3 o'clock in Chubb Key.
Something like that, jerk.
I think he cruises at 39 knots.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was hoping he would just blitz us on his way through the channel, because what would it have taken an extra 10 minutes to come over and mess with us? Like, really?
Probably. But he had
Really
the
didn't go that way, but-
he had the boat owners on board.
Yeah.
If they hadn't been on board, he would have done it.
Yeah, maybe.
He probably would have like done a couple of circles.
No, we know what happens when you do donuts around me.
Yes.
That's
Somebody
when
gets in
that's
the
when
water.
people die. Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't die. You didn't die.
Almost.
But did you die?
Did you die?
So,
At 11.
Didn't know.
a lot. Unfortunately, a lot of cruiser friends have told us they have not felt welcome here in Grand Bahama Island. A gasp.
I wonder why.
I've got tourism dollars to spend.
Just not at marinas.
I'm just not going to get mugged for it.
Right? Like, I want to eat your food and shop at your grocery stores and, like, live the culture. Maybe take a tour, but not at your marina. I'm perfectly happy right
I don't pay $3 a foot in the U.S.
I don't pay $3 a foot anywhere.
Anywhere. January 22nd is when we untethered.
And yet, we still have crickets on the boat.
Yes.
How?
It could be a couple of generations old of crickets now.
We have crickets on the boat. I wonder if the crickets just wanted to immigrate to the Bahamas.
Oh, we probably shouldn't have said that we brought livestock with us.
They're very quiet. I don't think anybody cares.
I don't know.
I mean, not a soul has wanted to see anything. Except our cruising permit.
So they came back out to shake us down a second time, and the customs official was on board to check our cruising permit. And she alluded that you can't anchor somewhere, but didn't say here necessarily. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're
Well,
out
they
of
told
here
us something totally different than they told them.
because they're German.
Well, yeah, I would have just been like, speak it Dutch. Like,
Buongiorno!
No English.
Me no hablo inglés.
I did that in
in Mexico.
Well, did I do that in Mexico the first time? I've been doing it for a long time. Someone just comes to harass you in the street and you don't want to talk to them. So you put the biggest, goofiest smile on your face. You're like, Buongiorno!
I say you just send Nick out to talk to people. Or Camden.
Talk to him. Hey, go talk to him about light bulbs.
Why are you doing, and then,
What? What?
What?
What?
No.
Huh?
Stop scratching wherever you're scratching
No,
on
he
your
was-
backside. No.
You're such a fool. Go away.
Camden's playing tic-tac-toe on his ashy skin on his belly right now.
Like, go.
It's on like Donkey Kong. Ready? We're doing this. You ready? Come on.
All right, you go first.
I'm going to go there first.
You're wrong.
No.
Did he put an X?
I
Put
put
an O.
Oh, I bet you put an X.
No.
X. Okay?
O.
Oh, you blocked me there. Okay, we
You know I can hold that for you.
X.
O.
X.
Dad, don't
I
get
won.
beat.
I won.
That'd be really embarrassing. And the great thing is they just spit on their hand to erase it.
No,
And then a
round
minute
three.
later, they just do it again.
He's got plenty of space for more games,
Oh
though.
my God. The fact that he went like this, go, tells you that they do it way too much. Where's your brother? The cute one.
He went.
Mike is asleep.
Yeah.
Snorkeling wore him out today.
He was so excited to go.
Same.
So glad. I just wish we had found some conch.
Well, we did find a shell, but there's nothing in there.
Yeah, you see all this dead sea biscuits down there?
Yeah.
It was really kind of sad.
There's not a lot of sea life here, apparently.
It's 'cause
I mean, when we get up to the good part, that's where you can find the
we're
good
going
stuff.
down to the
Down to the good
Oh,
part.
where?
Then we're going around to the Abacos.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
You have your retainers in?
No. I
Go
don't-
brush your
put 'em
teeth.
in. Would you make sure Mike has got his in, please, if he fell asleep?
So the moral of the story is,
Don't piss off the customs agent.
the second moral of the story
Don't
is,
quote law to a Bahamian.
the third moral of the story
Don't tell
is,
Bahamians how stupid their laws are because they're too vague
The
and they won't
fourth
hold up
moral of the story.
in an American court.
okay, the fourth moral of the story
Okay,
is,
go ahead. What's the moral of the story?
I don't know, I lost track.
We're
now.
having fun, and we're at the 22-minute mark, so
Are we at the 22
Yeah, we gotta
minute?
go.
Oh, we gotta go.
yeah. All right, love y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.